all your photo, video, and voiceover needs, check out the fine folks at Blueberry Productions. They will take good care of you. If you don't believe me, you can see for yourself. Check out their work at blueberryproductions.tv, the Facebook page, Blueberry Productions, also a Vimeo page, a YouTube page, and it's Blueberry, BLUBERRY, Prod on Twitter. Check them out today. Blueberry Productions, great people, great work, great service.
Hey there, your yard took a real beating this summer. Luckily, Scott's Turf Builder Winter Guard has your back. Just feed your grass with Scott's again this fall when the air is cool and the soil is warm. It's the perfect time to give your lawn a boost. If you do, Winter Guard will give your yard the nourishment it needs to help weak, thin grass recover and support root growth, giving you a greener, more resilient lawn both now and next spring. Guaranteed. Grab a bag of Scott's Turf Builder Winter Guard today. You'll be back to barbecuing in no time. This is a Scott's Yard.
Hey parents, we all try to be extra careful with our children in the car, but then we get an important call or text. Remember, our children are watching. Make every drive a good example. Be in the zone. Turn off your phone. Visit childrenshospital.vanderbilt.org/BITZ to learn more about our teen driver safety program. Brought to you by Monroe Carroll Jr. Children's Hospital at Vanderbilt, the Ford Motor Company Fund, and the Allstate Foundation.
Hello, my name is Travis Williams, President and CEO of Academics and Athletic Consulting, focusing on educating and empowering tomorrow's collegiate athletic leaders. My passion is for the education and genuine concern and care for today's student athlete. It's the centerpiece of my life's work. A college education, both in and out of the classroom, is a truly rewarding benefit. For more information on AAC, you can go to www.academicsandathleticsconsulting.com. Once again, www.academicsandathleticsconsulting.com. Or you can follow me on Facebook at Academics and Athletic Consulting, or Twitter at Coach TWill24, or Instagram Travis L. Williams 24. Or you can call me at 404-542-6079. Once again, AAC is very proud to partner with J.R. McHenry of the Bossman Radio Show, covering sports and entertainment across the country. Please tune in weekly for informative, entertaining, and expert analysis on today's sports and entertainment topics. Thank you.
Back on the Bossman show, going to Kalamazoo, Michigan to talk to Coach Clayton, base of the Western Michigan Broncos out of the MAC. Coach, what's up there in Kalamazoo, man?
Man, we're living the life right here, man. It's sunny, it's a beautiful day here, and everything is good.
Same here in Atlanta, Coach. We're at 78 degrees here and sunny, so it's springtime's in the air. We just kind of can't enjoy it right now, as we all know right now.
Very true. Very true. I think if we all have to be home and adjusting to these times, it sure helps when the sun is shining.
You got that right now, Coach. I know, you got a coaching trains up there in Western Michigan. You was tabbed the new head coach, but what's good thing about it was that you was already the assistant coach there. So the guys already know you. You can just move over that one seat there, and it's a familiarity with you and the program, the players, the community. So just knowing that piece of the equation has to make you feel really good as you take over your job here going forward.
Well, we're extremely excited. We're incredibly fortunate to be in the position that we are. These are very uncertain times for everybody. The world is changing. What we think is one day changes to the next day. And that's really difficult for all of us to deal with. Then you factor in 18 to 22-year-old young men. They're away from home. We're sent home from school, everything to be done online. There's a coaching change. I think the stability, hopefully, that myself and a couple of our staff members that stayed on with me, I think the stability that we added, that we can bring, the familiarity and hopefully add to these times right now. Hopefully we can settle them. We have, the connections. We know mom and dad. We know the coaches that are involved in their lives. We know their background. We know their recruitment. It's deeper than just, hey, they just got here. It's a close relationship. And the thing we've tried to do is reach out to all of our players and all of our players' parents and let them know that we're here, we're available. Anything we can do to help make them and their sons more comfortable, that's what we want to do.
And, Coach, I know it has to be weird. We're trying to recruit new young men to the program via FaceTime and Zoom or group FaceTime, and talking to your team via Zoom and FaceTime. I can only imagine you taking over this job, becoming the head coach now in this time where you can't really be in someone's face. You can't see them face to face, because I usually get more out of somebody when you're in their face. So that has to be tough. The interpersonal relationship that you want to have with your players and your team and community. You can't have it right now. It has to be tough as you're trying to build this program with your stamp on it now going forward.
It's a unique time for everybody in the world right now. You're absolutely right about that. I think the familiarity with our team, we had 11 guys coming back, so there was obviously a connection. We have utilized Zoom and FaceTime and all that. The thing we've talked about is that none of us are going through this alone. We're all in this together. We've got our friends. We've got our family, each other. We obviously utilize the Zoom or the different model, different ways to do this. I mean, that's great. I think it brings us closer together. It's not ideal. We wish we were all together. We wish we were all here. But this is the hand we were dealt. From a recruiting standpoint, it makes it unique for sure. Obviously, you love sitting down face to face, looking each other in the eye, talking about things. You just don't have that same connection. But we're working through it. Obviously, we're using the things that we've talked about. We have to be creative. You can't just do the same thing. You just can't try to do the same thing that everyone else is doing. But on the other side of the coin is these are the rules. Everyone's having to do the same thing. Everybody's having to recruit the same way. So it's not an advantage or a disadvantage for us compared to people or young men that we're already recruiting. We just have to be creative. We have to find a way. We have to make sure there's still a connection. And if anything, we've got to do even more research and spend more time communicating to make sure we're all on the same page for it to work for us, the young man, and his family in terms of making his college decision.
And, Coach, for you becoming a head coach, assistant for a long time, so how do you feel it's going to be for making a suggestion now to it actually being your call now, rather than saying, hey, Coach, maybe we can do this, maybe we can do this, all these great ideas. Now you're the man with the idea, stop it and decide, okay, this is what it's going to be going forward no matter what.
Well, for sure.
I direction going forward. For
sure. That's a good point. I think the thing we've really tried to emphasize with the team, and I know that I have drilled home with them, is a belief in our program. I'm in charge, but this is not my program. This is everyone in the program's program. Every player, every coach, a strength coach, a manager, anyone involved in this, we all have ownership. We all have ownership in what we're doing. We all have ownership in our success. It's a very shared thing. Obviously, at the end of the day, someone's got to make a decision. But I want input. I want input from our players. I want input on things they like, they don't like. I want input from our staff. I don't ask our staff to agree with me. I ask them to give me their honest opinion. We can debate it. We can bat it back and forth. But at the end of the day, we all have to be on the same page. Sometimes you win a battle. Sometimes you lose a battle. Sometimes we all agree. Sometimes we all disagree, and those times make it really easy. But the thing of it is we make a decision. This is the best interest for the collective group, not for one person, not for me, not for any one person. We buy into that. We all buy into the team. That's really what it's all about.
And, Coach, also on the point on that as well is that, I know when I was wanting to become a main host myself, that I kind of prepared as if I was the main co-host. I was kind of prepared as I was the main host. I wasn't. I would think in my head, like, I would do this or do that or do this differently here. So how did you in your head prepare yourself in your mind when you was an assistant coach to say, hey, if this time I play, I may have done this or sub this guy in this different time I played this guy more minutes. So how, as you prepare yourself in your head to build a staff in your mind, you become a head coach. So how did you do that for yourself? Can you prepare yourself for this opportunity now? Just present yourself with you right now.
I think one of the things I've learned is I think when you are an assistant coach, you make suggestions and you make those suggestions and you can maybe take some of the emotion out of it because you're just making a suggestion that you feel right just for you. Sometimes that can happen, or maybe you don't look at things from as wide a lens. I think when you're the head coach, you've got to look at things and make a decision that benefits everybody. What we can get the absolute most out of, and so you look at it a little bit differently. I know, from my time since I've been named head coach, you obviously have to make a lot of decisions, but you need people around you who are smart, who have imagination, who are willing to come up with their own ideas, who are willing to present their own ideas. No idea is too bad, no idea is too good. We throw it all out there, and I think the thing that we've tried to really establish quickly here, it doesn't matter who gets the credit. It doesn't matter who came up with the idea. It matters that we have the right idea. And I think that's something our guys are buying into. Now, I'm not saying it didn't go on in the past. I'm just saying that that's something that's really important to me, and that everybody feels a shared ownership of our group.
And recruiting-wise, Coach, you're going to try to target some high school seniors, JUCO guys, transfer guys, a grad transfer guy, if you want to stay a little bit older there because, or you're a national guy or a prep school guy. I know you can go any way you want to, but main thing is trying to build sustainability with your program. How do you see yourself going about doing that here going forward?
I think you win with really good players. I think it's our responsibility to look at all options. I think you can look at all those guys you just mentioned, whether they're a high school young man or a junior college or a transfer or anywhere in there. I think you need to look at all options. I think it's always evolving. The term we use is our roster is a working document. It can always change. It can always be added. It can always be tweaked. You never know what's going to happen next, whether it's a transfer or an injury. You just don't know. And that's part of college basketball, and we understand that. But you've got to find, obviously, talented people. But then also when we talk to them and we communicate with them, we're very honest on the front end about what we're about what our program is about, what we stand for in terms of them getting their degree, them representing the university and their basketball program, them buying into the collective group about the team is the most important thing. And then obviously finding out once you can have that conversation and you're honest and everybody's on the same page, I think it allows you to really drill down then to how do they fit in, what's their role, things like that. And I think we've had a very good positive feedback, from recruits and their families and their moms and dads, and that's really important to us.
And, Coach, for listeners down here in Atlanta who don't know, not familiar with the MAC as well as I am, tell them about how the MAC is league. I know you guys have two divisions. You got Buffalo for the far east there, and you got to get schools in Michigan there and Ohio. So talk to our listeners about, in Indiana as well, with Ball State there. Talk to our listeners about the MAC as a whole from being in that league for so long as you have.
The Mid-American Conference is an outstanding league. It's top to bottom. It's very competitive night in and night out. Obviously, we have from northern Illinois and the very far west to Buffalo in the east. You've got, obviously, Ball State in Indiana. You've got 3 schools in Michigan. You've got 6 schools in Ohio. It is 2 divisions of 6. It's just a dogfight every night. The level of competition is incredibly strong. If you look at some of the metrics that are out there, over the past 4 or 5 years, you're talking about a league that's been the top 10, top 11 league in the country, as high as 9. I think all of us can maybe come through. If you're certainly down in the South, you think about the SEC and the ACC, and then you can go to the Big 12, Big 10, and all of us can name a certain handful of conferences. But right after that, there's some really, really good basketball being played. We're right here in Big 10 country. We're right here. It's a lot like that. It's a physical, fun league to play in. Basketball is important in this part of the country. Certainly it's supported. We've also got in our league, we've got big-time Division I football. It really provides for some unique institutions where they're not commuter schools. There's Saturday football weekends. We've got a football stadium with 35. They've crammed almost 40,000 people into there. It's a lot of fun on the weekends. Good-sized schools. Young men really, really enjoy going to school. I know at Western Michigan, our students really enjoy the full college experience that they get. They don't have people going home on the weekends, all their friends, and then starting back on Monday. There's a lot you can be involved with. It's a great league, and obviously it's our part to hopefully continue the tradition of that.
And last one I got for you, Coach, is non-conference scheduling. I know that's a big part of college coaching is recruiting and scheduling, the two biggest things you probably do. So how would you go about non-conference scheduling with the mat being tough as it is in conference? I know you got to maybe play a guaranteed game or two here or there, try to get some home games or 2-for-1s and maybe a 9-cent tournament here and there to get you guys some exposure that way. So how do you see yourself going about scheduling these games going forward, and since you're the man making the call on that?
I think good players want to play against other good players. I think they do. I think our guys, for the last 4 years, we have played a team that appeared in the previous year's Final Four. So we've played over the last 4 years, Michigan, Villanova, South Carolina, Michigan State. We love those games. Our guys love those games. You want to measure yourself. You want to put yourself up against really good teams in the top competition. Our guys really get up for that. Our fans really like it. We enjoy it. Our guys want to play a really tough schedule. You obviously have to find the right balance between home games and road games, and that's important. But playing good people, playing good competition, two things. One, our guys really buy into it. It's a great thing for them. But secondly, it prepares us for a tough Mid-American Conference schedule, and hopefully put those two together and you put together a great schedule that our guys really are excited about.
Coach Bates, it's been fun to talk to you here on the show, man. I wish you guys the best of luck, and I hope you guys a lot of success up there with you leading at the helm there, and I hope you guys stay safe in Kalamazoo and you guys stay safe amidst all this COVID-19 pandemic. We all can come through this and be better for we have a great season coming November here.
Thank you so much. I really appreciate you having me on. I'd be happy to be on anytime, and yeah, same to you and everyone. Please be safe, please be healthy, and we can all stick together and get through this.
Thank you so much, Coach. Have a good one, buddy. Talk to you real soon.
Thank you. Have a good weekend.
All right, that's Coach Bates on the Bossman Show.
Hip-hop fans, I got a great album for you. The debut album from Family Grind ENT, True Speech and 313 Fresh. We're going to give you 2 discs, 33 songs of pure, genuine hip-hop. Albums available on iTunes, Amazon, Google Play, illstreetrex.com, and streaming live right now on Rhapsody, Beats Music, Spotify, Xbox Music, Slacker Radio, and SoundCloud. Check them out today, True Speech and 313 Fresh, Family Grind ENT. Believe in it, get it.
A gorgeous tan from Suntan City gives you an inner glow that relights the fire when you run into your first crush.
Vicky, who was that?
An old boyfriend.
Lucky you just tanned at Suntan City.
Lucky he's single. We're doing lunch tomorrow.
Won't be single for long then.
During Tour of the City, try all 5 tans, including spray tan, for just $4.99. Restrictions may apply. Click to buy now.
Suntan City, let yourself shine.
When you're a teen, you finally get to make some of your own decisions. Who are you going to hang out with? What do you want to be? Are you going to glance at that text while driving? Remember, a split second is all it takes for something tragic to happen. Be in the zone. Turn off your phone. Visit childrenshospital.vanderbilt.org/BITZ to learn more about our teen driver safety program. Brought to you by Monroe Carroll Jr. Children's Hospital at Vanderbilt, the Ford Motor Company Fund, and the Allstate Foundation.
It's maybe the night that my dreams might let me know. All the stars are closer. All the stars are closer.
Tell me what you gonna do to me. Confrontation ain't nothing new to me. You could bring a bullet, bring a sword, bring a morgue, but you can't bring the truth to me.
Alexa, play Kendrick Lamar and SZA.
Okay.
Maybe the night that my dreams might let me know. All the stars are closer.
With Amazon Music, a voice is all you need. Get tens of millions of songs. Download the Amazon Music app today.
Yeah, it's your man JC, the host with the most, baby, and it goes down each and every Saturday night right here in the city of Memphis. That's right, y'all. It goes down at Clicks Sports Bar Memphis, baby. 3705 Malco Way, Memphis, Tennessee, 38125. Come out and join us, the Three Kings, each and every Saturday night for the livest karaoke in the city. Everybody gets in free till 10 p.m. only $5 after. Great food. We got drink specials. We got all kind of games, man. We got the pool tables popping. Whatever you want, we got you, man. Come on out. Have a good time with us each and every Saturday night. That's Clicks Sports Bar, Memphis.